Greetings, and welcome to your Friday edition of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, and this is my playhouse. And welcome you are. If it's your first time, what we like to do here is search these TikToks. Find you something funny, something interesting, maybe even something educational, maybe something zen-filled, maybe something creative, maybe something I don't even know what the hell it is. Maybe that's where you come in. Maybe you don't either. Maybe we'll never know. That's the fun of this whole experiment. So hey, do me a favor, sit back, relax, grab yourself a significant other, whether that be animal, plant, mineral, human, whatever. You get a snack, get a libation, have yourself a good time, get some recreationals, if you know what I mean. Do yourself a favor. I'm funnier that way. Trust me. So without further ado, I just need you to watch all the way through. Okay? I need you to interact. Comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Hit the bell, win yourself something free. And if you'd like to know what that something is, you just need to wait till the end of the video. Without further ado, let's make magic.
Evil fact number 114. Guys, I just found this tiny little worm outside. What should I name him?
Yo, what's up, dude? I'm a little freaking worm. I'm a little worm. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh, for this? Oh my goodness. Bite. Bite. There you go. You ham.
That's the way it works, man. We'll stomp for carrots. Can't play with my puppets again. Shut up, you know why. Anyone guess?
One of the biggest car collections in the world is going for sale, but these are no ordinary cars. They come from the Claremont collection located in Chicago, founded by Larry Claremont, who built a museum just to showcase his car collection, which is one of the most baller things I've ever heard. Although sadly he passed away in July. So every single one of his 300 plus cars are getting auctioned off.
And then what happens? Right here, you're seeing it. They get to sell it all off, and that's how meaningful your collection was.
With some of the most notable being the Golden Sahara 2, which was a legendary one-off concept car, a 1 of 8 1926 Rickenbacker 8 Super Sport, which is believed to be the only intact example in the world. 14 classic Rolls Royces, mod top 1969 Plymouth Barracuda, a Duesenberg Model J, a 1936 Mercedes-Benz 540K cab, and a ridiculous amount of one-off concept cars, like this 1960 Ford Fairlane Spaceliner, this Lincoln Continental with a Aston Martin V12 under the hood, the 1982 Dodge Turbocharger, which was actually an Indy pace car, as well as a ton of custom one-off classic muscle cars, like this 1950 Studebaker Ice Princess, this 1955 Ford Beatnik Bubble Top, and next to it a Lincoln Continental Mark II Bubble Top, these two custom Ford Thunderbirds, a custom 1952 Chevy Coupe, and about 280 other extremely rare collector cars. But every single car is being auctioned off with no reserve price, so maybe you can get your hands on one.
Wow, no reserve price. Give you $2, whole collection.
Every October, when the moon hangs low and the air tastes of caramel and smoke, the haunted playground opens its creaky gates. Families, friends, and the bravest souls wander in, lured by the laughter and the faint sound of eerie carnival music drifting through the night. At the heart of it stands the Hollow House Maze, a towering, twisted mansion of shifting hallways, whispering portraits, and doors that vanish when you turn your back. No one has ever taken the same path twice, and some say the house itself remembers you. In the center square, a coven of cheerful witches stirs their cauldrons in Potion Plaza. Here, you can mix your own brew, a dash of love, a swirl of luck, a sprinkle of wisdom, or something more mysterious. Just don't spill it. The ground has a habit of drinking magic. The air smells too good to be real. The food court, Ghoul's Grub Alley, has something for every craving. Sliced to meet you, wood-fired pumpkin spice pizza. Frankfurter Fiends, monstrous foot-long hot dogs dripping with ghost mustard. The Wicked Whisk, deep-fried Oreos dusted in witch's sugar. Cauldron Cones, black waffle cones with ice cream swirling like midnight storms. Zombie Ziti, pasta baked in bubbling blood-red sauce. Past the square, the Phantom Coaster roars through the night, rattling over glowing green tracks, diving through tunnels where shadows reach for your hair. The Corn Maze of Curses is just beyond, a labyrinth where scarecrows seem to follow you and the wind always whispers your name. Here, everyone is welcome, from tiny trick-or-treaters to thrill-hungry daredevils. And as the clock nears midnight, fireworks burst in pumpkin orange and witchy purple across the sky, sealing another night of the most enchanting, haunting playground on Earth. They say once you've visited, the haunted playground will always find a way to invite you back.
Sick.
Yo, I moved to Canada recently, or Quebec, and I didn't realize how funny everything being in French would be. Like, we got the Capitaine Crunch, c'est crucifique.
Captain Crunch, c'est crunchy.
Even if the world is a graveyard, you can still plant flowers.
Oh yeah. How sick is that? The hell?
So first, let's start with what are known as impossible colors. These are colors that are outside what our cones can put together. For example, you can't have a reddish green or a yellowish blue. These are combinations that the visual system just isn't wired to perceive simultaneously. But under certain conditions, using tricks in the laboratory, some people do report glimpsing these colors. These perceptions are fleeting, but they hint at the boundaries and the flexibility of color perception. So here's something that you can try easily. Let's say that you stare at a square that is cyan in color, and you just stare at that for 20 or 30 seconds. Then if you look over to a white piece of paper, you'll see an orange after image. Okay, fine. But now, after staring at the cyan, try looking over at an orange piece of paper, and you will see what we call hyperbolic orange, which is an orange so orange that you never can normally see that. Now, there are a bunch of ways to see impossible colors. Here's one. Stare at a yellow square for a while, and then look at a piece of paper that's black. You'll see what is called Stygian blue, which is a blue that is darker than black. Or stare at a green square for a while, and then look at a white background, and you'll see what's called self-luminous red, a red that is brighter than white. These are some ways to see outside the normal fence lines of color.
Well, that is so much fun. Thank you for that.
You sound about 40 years older than you are.
Do you know what animal Squidward tentacles is? Because if you said squid, then you're wrong. He's an octopus.
No.
This has been clarified several times by the actual animators.
This is Squidward the octopus. He's SpongeBob's grumpy next door neighbor.
And in like several points in the show, you see him come up out of the water and he looks like more like an octopus. Or you see him in one of the more recent episodes, he turns into more of a sea critter rather than being anthropomorphic and he looks like an octopus. But the thing is the fact that he's an octopus and not a squid, it bothers me. And it's not just the fact that his name is Squidward and not Octoward. It's not the fact that he has 6 appendages instead of 8, because they said that they only animated 6 because it's like, that would be a pain to animate. It's an animation thing.
You know, it was really just simpler for animation to draw him with 6 legs instead of 8.
The thing that bothers me the most is the fact that they give him tentacles, because an octopus actually has 0 tentacles. Did you know that? An octopus has 8 arms, and they have suction cups going all up and down them. A tentacle only has suction cups at the very end of them. Specifically, squids have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. They're like super long and they go down the sides. If you look at Squidward, he has 6 tentacles. I don't know, dude. Why did they give Squidward tentacles if he's not supposed to be an animal that has tentacles?
Oh, man. How about just enjoy it? Oh, man. That comes from your side of the family.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord!
Run from the Lord! That dude wasn't having it. Listen, little friend. Teaching you a new song for the day.
Ah! Don't look at me! My eyes are naked!
I'm looking at a tiny drop of water that I got out of the fish tank.
Wow! Ooh!
Gosh, I never knew there was so much going on inside.
That's what they say. He got the hook. They treated him like freaking shushy. What in the hell? Come on. Come on. Hell, what? Yeah, come on. Come on. Holy hell no. Holy hell no.
Go outside.
No.
Why?
The sun is a deadly laser.
I agree 1,000%. Damn son.
When I'm frolicking away to catch a leprechaun for my next spell, something that goes through my mind is, what if we just all captured our queefs together and perhaps flew them away into the sky for the ultimate spell?
Yeah, that girl was fucking on some serious shit.
I'm looking super badass with my steak.
My stick.
And then somebody called me buddy.
Ah,
which
hey buddy, get your fucking ass off the path and move your fucking stick.
But not when I'm looking so badass.
Sorry, dude.
Why do you have to call me buddy?
You're just buddy. You deal with that shit, buddy. That's all you can do. And on that note, your Friday Playhouse session has come and gone. Can't ask for more than that. And you got the rest of your Friday to go on out and be a hero. Which you know you love to do. And if not, sit at home and be a hero. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, charity starts at home. So hey, thank you very much for watching all the way through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you would like to receive your free treat. And what your free treat is, well, that's for the little doggo in your life. It's a milk bone. That's right. Get yourself a free milk bone. If you don't have a dog, give it to your friend. Who does? Give it to your neighbor. Like I said, be a hero. Doesn't cost you nothing. Be nice. Do something kind. Whatever. You know? And as I always say, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.